5-week Bikini Boot Camp series program. This series focuses on a specific goal each week and builds upon the previous week. This is the 3rd week of the program, so if you're just joining in now, please refer back to week 1 for the full program details. Week 3 focuses on lower body and core exercises. You will perform these workouts on 3 days during the week and alternate them with weeks 1 and 2's workouts. All workouts will be performed in circuit format, 10 to 15 reps, 2 to 3 times through. During your first core and lower body workout, you will perform the first 7 exercises. On the next workout, you will perform the next 7. And on your 3rd lower body and core workout day, you will perform all 14 exercises twice through. So let's go ahead and learn the lower body and core exercises for week 3's workout. The extra equipment needed for this week is a small ball and some hand weights. You can choose the weight size according to your fitness level. You'll perform the same warm-up exercise on all 3 days. It's 1 squat, reverse lunge, and rotate. Looks like this. We'll squat down, reverse lunge, knee up and rotate. Squat, other leg, lunge, knee up and rotate. The first exercise is incline frog knee bends. Have your incline on a high level with your squat stand attached. Place your feet at the very edge of the squat stand and your forearms down on the glide board. With your core engaged, heels are together, you're going to bend the knees and then extend back out. As you do this, keep your core engaged and your spine long. To make this more advanced, come to a high plank position and do the same exercise. Be sure to keep your shoulders on top of your wrist and your core engaged at all times. Next, come down to your glide board for side lying squat abduction. With your hips stacked on top of each other, one leg is placed at the top of your squat stand and the other leg is out to the side. As you squat, press through your heel and lift the leg out to the side. Be sure to do this exercise on both sides. Next, come to a kneeling position for leg lift and extension. You'll come to all fours facing your tower, extend one arm and the opposite leg out to the side. Bring the leg back with the arm, and then reach the chest forward towards the tower. As you return, you sink back. So you're extending through your spine, keeping the arm and leg lifting in all position. Be sure to do this exercise on both sides. Next, you'll move into kneeling glute presses. Place one knee onto the glide board and the other foot onto your squat stand. Come down to a forearm position. As you glide the glide board up the rails, activate through the back of your leg to really squeeze and work your glutes. Be sure to do this exercise on both sides. Bring your incline down to a low or a medium level and remove the squat stand for side squats. Place one foot onto the floor and the other onto the glide board. Open the glide board and perform one squat. Carefully place the foot back down, step out to the opposite side, and perform one squat. So you'll alternate this motion from side to side. Be sure to keep your core engaged, your chest lifted at all times, and do this exercise on both sides. Next, you move into plank taps. Place your hands at the bottom base of the machine. Come into a plank position with your core engaged, shoulders on top of wrists, and the spine is long. Begin to tap the foot on each side of the glide board. To make this more challenging, open up your glide board and do the same motion. Next, you move into back extensions with your legs lifting. Come into a prone position, holding onto the top of your glide board. Keep the legs together and lift them up and down to activate the lower back, hamstrings, and glutes. Bring your incline back up to a high level for deep incline lunge and rotation. Face away from your tower, placing one foot onto your glide board. As you go down into the lunge, the glide board glides up the rails, and you rotate over the knee. Keep your focus so that you stay balanced. Press through the supporting heel, and be sure to do this exercise on both sides. Take your hand weights into your hands for plie, tap lifts, and rotate. The arms will be extended from your chest, and the knees and toes are externally rotated for your plie. As you stand, rotate to one side, tap down, and then stand up and go to the other side. Be sure to press through your heels to activate your inner thighs, glutes, hamstrings, and rotate as much as you can to work through your core. Place the weights down to the side and come into straight leg lowers. You'll be on an incline hugging the back of the glide board. Bring the knees into your chest, squeeze the elbows in parallel, and then start to lift the knees in towards your chest as the lower body lifts off of the glide board. To make this more of a challenge, extend the legs straight. Be sure to keep your lower back in contact with the glide board at all times. Come off of your glide board and grab your small ball. Place it behind your hamstrings and calves and come into a 90-degree squat position. Compress the ball, pressing the weight through your heels, and begin to pulse into a squat. You can do this movement until it starts to burn. Next, you'll move into single leg glute presses. Take the small ball, place it behind your hamstring and calf. Bring your hands down to your glide board and extend through the leg. The standing leg is slightly bent for support. Begin to pulse the heel towards the ceiling, activating your glutes, hamstrings, thigh, and core. To make this more intense, open up your glide board and perform the same exercise. Be sure to do this on both sides. Bring your incline down to a lower or medium level for forearm plank and rotate. Come down to a forearm position with your shoulders on top of your elbows. Legs are extended and your core is engaged. Rotate to one side and then rotate underneath of the arm. Keep swiveling back and forth from side to side. To make this more of a challenge, open up your glide board and perform the same exercise. Be sure to do this on both sides. The last exercise is back extensions, lifting your upper body. Come down to a prone position with your feet at the very end of the glide board. I like to keep it open for more extension. The arms will come up by your forehead. You'll lift your upper body up and down. Nice and slow to keep your core activated and your spine elongated. To make this more of a challenge, you can extend your arms. And those are the lower body and core exercises for week 3's Bikini Boot Camp series. I look forward to seeing you next week for the new exercise plan.